Understanding reflections worksheet number 1. The figure shows quadrilateral ABCD reflected over the dashed line to produce quadrilateral A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime. Based on this reflection, complete each statement. Well, before we complete any statements, let's take a look at the two figures. Remember, if it's a reflection, that means the figures are congruent. If it's a reflection, that means the figures are congruent. So over here I wrote A, B, C, D, and then A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime. Remember, A corresponds with A prime, B corresponds with B prime, and so forth. Also, AB corresponds with A prime, B prime. So when you take a look at your two figures, if A is 55 degrees, that means A prime is 55 degrees. If B is 135 degrees, then B prime is 135 degrees. If C is 105 degrees, C prime is 105 degrees. If D is 65 degrees, then D prime is 65 degrees. Also, for the sides, AB is congruent to A prime, B prime. BC is congruent to B prime, C prime. CD is congruent to C prime, D prime. Notice how I'm putting an extra tick mark for each one because CD is not congruent to B prime, C prime. It is only congruent to C prime, D prime. Therefore, that's why they both have the 3 tick marks. And then last, AD is congruent to A prime, D prime. Using that information, you are going to now answer these questions, and they're each going to be worth a point. So this is going to be worth 1 point, this is going to be worth a point, this is going to be worth a point, and that's going to be worth a point. Okay, so for the measure of angle D prime, the measure of angle D prime, well, come over here. What is the measure of angle D prime? Whatever that is, you're going to write that down here, and don't forget your degree sign. So you're going to find that answer yourself. And again, don't forget the degree sign. Well, I can't get it to move. Try that one more time. Yikes. Anyway, okay. The measure of angle B prime. Well, find your B prime, find whatever that measure is, write it down there. And again, don't forget your degree sign. Okay, AB. They want to know what side AB is congruent to. So find the side in this figure over here. AB has 1 tick mark. So find the side over here that has the same amount, and then go ahead and write that down over here. And don't forget the line up above. Then you're going to do the same for B prime, C prime. So here is B prime, C prime. It's got the 2 tick marks. So find whatever side over here has 2 tick marks and write that down over here with the line above it. So you'll answer those 4 given that information. If you have any questions on number 1, don't hesitate to ask.